Once upon a time, in a meadow full of colourful flowers, there lived a little rabbit named Benny. Though he was the smallest in his family, he had the biggest sense of adventure. While his brothers and sisters liked to hop around, Benny dreamed of exploring the far side of the meadow, a place no rabbit dared to go. One bright morning, Benny decided it was time. As he hopped along, he met a wise old owl sitting on a tree. "Hello, little rabbit," said the owl. "Where are you off to?" "I'm exploring," Benny replied proudly. "Be careful, little one. The far side of the meadow holds many secrets, and some of them can be tricky," the owl warned. But Benny was too excited to listen. As Benny ventured deeper, he found a hidden tunnel covered in vines. His heart pounded with curiosity, and he hopped inside. It wasn't long before he stumbled upon a magical underground garden filled with glowing carrots. Benny took a bite of one, and suddenly his ears began to glow. Excited by his discovery, Benny kept eating until, poof, he shrank down to the size of a pebble. Before he could figure out what was happening, a large mole emerged from the shadows. "Who dares eat my glowing carrots?" the mole grumbled. "I'm sorry," Benny squeaked, terrified. "I didn't know." The mole, with a sly smile, said, "If you want to grow back to your normal size, you must solve 3 challenges. Only then will I give you the leaf that can restore you." Benny gulped. 3 challenges? Challenge 1. The Maze of Shadows. The mole led Benny to a tiny, intricate maze filled with shifting shadows and moving walls. Benny had to navigate through it while avoiding traps that could make him even smaller. Using his quick thinking, Benny noticed that the shadows moved with the light of his glowing ears. He managed to trick the shadows and find the right path, completing the first challenge. Challenge 2. The River of No Return. Next, Benny arrived at a fast-moving underground river. There was no bridge, and the mole smirked as he handed Benny a single leaf. "You must cross it without getting swept away," the mole said. Benny realized the leaf could float. He jumped on it and used his glowing ears like paddles to steer across the raging waters. Just when he thought he was safe, a giant fish leapt from the water, trying to snatch him. Benny quickly paddled to the shore, narrowly escaping. Challenge 3. The Riddle of Time. For the final challenge, the mole handed Benny an old, rusty pocket watch. "You must answer my final riddle," the mole said. "What can run but never walks, has a mouth but never talks?" Benny thought hard. The pocket watch ticked louder and louder. The answer finally came to him. "It's a river." The mole, impressed by Benny's cleverness, smiled. "You're right. You've passed all the challenges." He handed Benny the glowing leaf. Benny took the leaf, ate it, and poof, he returned to his normal size. But just as he was about to leave the tunnel, a twist awaited him. The final twist, the lost crown. Before Benny could return home, he stumbled upon a hidden chest in the underground garden. Inside was an ancient glowing crown made of golden vines. As soon as Benny touched it, the garden lit up, revealing carvings of ancient rabbit kingdoms on the walls. The mole gasped, "You have found the lost crown of the Rabbit King!" Only the bravest rabbit could have discovered it. Benny, now holding the glowing crown, realized his adventure had been more than just about size. It was about courage. With the crown in his paws, Benny returned home, not only a hero in his meadow, but also the rightful heir to a long-forgotten